Okay, we're back. We're finally gonna go through the door. Gonna go through all the doors. I feel like we didn't accomplish much in last episode, but we did experience some lore. We did put some of this story together. X that button. Oh boy. You set off an alarm? And open that. Transit
studied
corridor.
What happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Come on. Come on. I'm barely even using my regular weapons anymore. I'm only using my irregular weapons. Look at how fast I clear the... Oh! There's an invisible... There's something still here. I hear and I saw something. And we have more reading. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotten in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smell. So, don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Well, was it like a reanimated dead dog? Like... I see a whole lot of red up ahead. And that's sometimes not a good thing. Yeah, there's definitely... We need to readjust our mission here. Because we're doing... Where's this? If I track that, Synchronicity Lab. Okay, never mind. Face the enemy. Find the ordinary awe area. Hey, there's an elevator. But there's also a side door, which we should probably investigate first. Oh. Wait, is this... This is like a... Oh. Right here. Control room. Some supervisory control room. So what's through here? Okay, well that doesn't go down. It's a record room. With the power up. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified sore, pieces of various sizes, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation circuit. Well, containment turntable. Do we use this elevator? Bing. It's showing an elevator. Hey! Dude! They mined the elevator.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Yeah, they knew about you the whole time.
Experience.
Oh! 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 It's all red. There's something else here. There must be. Oh boy. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Capture, 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 capture. You are not as fortunate. Trying to get some more gun time here. Oh, what the heck? There was a glitch. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Capture, 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 capture. And get the frick out of my face, you friggin' dill hole. Oh, that didn't go to plan. But everything's good in the end. Oh, one of these things. It's gonna straighten this area right up. Yeah. Always a good time. Oh.
We're going back home.
Are we now?
Yes, we are.
Cleansed.
Started there, and it's never gone away.
Where are we going here now? There's a side door. Oh! I'm guessing we have the ability to traverse these locations now. Because we can hover. But for how long? And if we don't know the area, we're going to get severely damaged. So if we can't go through windows, they won't let us. See? Oh! Oh, look at that! Oh, it's a sealed room. Why would they seal this room? There's like nothing to it, but... It's all because of this one document. They couldn't move this document. This page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they are all the same. It's an hideous trap my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and just not lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. Falls, bright falls, haunting, wake, light, ocean, too late, final sentence. You've been warned. You know, the more this game carries on, the more it's like, oh, is this just like a sequel to Alan Wake? Anything we can do here? Abilities. We have more. That's 4. Not ready yet. I was going to max out my health. Astral constructs. Construct charge. Explosive projectiles. Oh, a new weapon. Okay. Jukebox tokens. We can make jukebox tokens? Apparently building that weapon used up all our resources. Okay, exit. So what? We have a new weapon now. Spin. We have charge. Charge is not particularly strong right now. Remember, we get rid of these low level. What is this? Spin grouping efficiency. Pierce zoom boost. Pierce aim and fire. Levitation ammo efficiency. Ammo cost while levitating is less than 25%. Interesting. Blast radius, 65%. Is that something we might regret? So what happens with charge? Oh. Oh, wow. We're gonna need that for bosses, bud. Like, maybe... wait. Are we gonna screw ourselves if we say go, like... a little bit? We're slightly affected by our own... Access the turntable. Oh, wow. Okay. I managed to nail that guy. Oh, it's one of these things. Oh, this thing's more effective than Shatter. I guess we have to... Oh, who's that? That's done more damage than I'd care for. And I think that little blobby boy is waiting for me somewhere here. He's just going around in circles, eh? These guys have left
There's gotta
health
be a way
everywhere.
to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Uh-huh. Up's a daisy. We gotta watch out for that guy, because what happened? I swear there was just one of those weird things. This is making a
There's gotta be
freaking
way to
mess.
rotate these tracks.
Well, sure.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Yeah. I just have to find it, bud. I just started. It's probably that up there. How do we get there? North? Do we even need to rotate these tracks? Like, we have levitate. You can't mess us up with, like... Oh, boy. That door's locked, of course. What's wrong with the frickin' bridge repair area? Repairia. The bridge repairia. Some back room. That door does not look accessible. Guess who had to inspect an inbound delivery of 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Ha. Okay. Oh. We got the security door open. What happens if we do this? So what's the big deal about rotating this turntable? It links a couple areas together. Access them by rotating the turntable. Oh, I see. But what was in the other two areas? We didn't even have access to go there. Oh, what's this? A down, and another up. Oh, there's a whole basement area here. I don't know if I want to go there yet. Or maybe I should. I guess that's the way to go. Did that thing turn off and go crash and I didn't notice it? I was just like hanging out. Okay, well, I guess this is the way. This is the way. Oh, yeah. This area is gonna be ripe. Daryl! Holy frick, that's... Oh! What's going on here? Okay, well, what's going on here? That thing that moves so fast. It's trying to do something. We have these side areas to go through. Maybe it's time to bust out our new weapon. It was super effective. Maybe took a bite out of me too, but where did it land? Where's the health points? Where's the health drops? I thought there was drops. What are drops anyway? I've heard that reference in reference to streaming. But I don't know what drops are. Just probably free stuff. Is that what it is? Okay. That was fun. A whole guy coming out of nowhere, trying to knock us on our ass. Oh, look, it's a helicopter. Or a VTOL. Is it? What is it? It's all messed up. Oh, I guess it's an object of power. Or not an object of power. An altered item. There's a generator core. We're in a more puzzle area, apparently. That elevator's online. Another generator core. A door. A blocked door. Another generator core. Well, I'm curious where this elevator's gonna take us. Where are we here? We're up there. Where's that elevator gonna take us? Ordinary owl. Oh, look at that. It's gonna take us to, I guess, where we want to go. Well, I guess let's charge up these areas. No, that's the wrong thing. And what did that do? Gotta find another generator core. Up there. I gotta find another generator core. I heard it. There it is. That's a total of 3 generator cores. Chuck it in there. What does that do? It felt like it did something. Oh, I guess that elevator wouldn't have worked, but now it will, because we did the generator cores. Search for the slide projector object of power. I guess so, bud. But we have to pwn this guy first. Ah, you stupid Toto. What a armor. Oh boy, one of these guys. They're always fun. We can keep them going. There we go. Down. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, don't shoot at me. Hey, what did I say? I'm the director. You haven't got clearance to shoot at me. Oh.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Here we go.
29 years shining a light in the shadows.
Oh yeah?
Thanks
Come
for
on.
staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Get on with it.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen. If we found out, brother.
She seems anxious.
They told me there's an industrial accident. But this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary. This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller. No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. It wasn't an
Ordinary.
industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit. Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed.
So did mine.
It wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there. So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase,
Well.
there is no salvation, written anywhere? I'm
Oh boy.
not sure. The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Rio Verde.
23 what?
More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth.
Do
A
we?
mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan. Abduction?
Quincy
You mean
Reagan.
Aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying! Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short
Well,
break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
what does he thinking it is then? Is this show just to make fun of people or? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Documentations. An awe occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector, OOP-15, discovered by local children at a dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used with the projector images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. In August 2022, siblings Dylan Faden, 10, and Jesse Faden, 11, were playing at a local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by director Trench Darling arrived on site September 14th. The awe had ended, but the team had found Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Woohoo! And we have a video.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate
wow.
toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's
Control.
something unique in us, in our dreams, in a conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? we'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Oh boy. Ha, reflection. Hey, look at that. What's going on down here? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, and... Ha! Now, here... I want my spin. Didn't I upgrade my shatter yet? No, I didn't. Oh, more story.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carl Levon. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building
Oh.
today.
He's never out.
Is he?
He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
Ha.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
Oh
What
boy.
day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Wow.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me?
Hey.
Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Oh no. Oh, more reading. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector would. They'd seen using the temple slide. We called it that, but it was really a broken concrete thing like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her. Okay. Babies and children. I don't know. She was feeding Tom and all the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. JF therapy session. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Paranatural entity, not mother. Paranormal entity. Oh, we have Oh, watch. This be a little bit of a boss fight, eh? A little bit of a boss fight coming up. Is that what you're saying? We're gonna go to the other room, and it's gonna be a little bit of a conflict that we have to tend to sort out. And or wait, no, we came from here. We're going the wrong way. We have to go past this place, around this corner, down this hall, through the door. There is no calendar. Oh boy, a big switch. The second slide was called Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelt like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. He found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. When Tom beat the secret out and Neil found the projector, he and his goons took it. JF, Therapy Session 2010. We thought Neil had lost it inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Okay. What happens when we flick the big switch?
See what they have on Ordinary.
Ah.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
So we just jump down there now? Do we explore? Or do we get attacked, like right away, and end up demoing this nice little... what do they call these again? Dioramas? Trees? Hey. Is this the dump? Guess they had some scrap cars. The dump was up on a hill. How nice. Oh! Oh, here we go. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. Frickin' arena battles, eh? Oh! Wait, did I just... Where'd he go? There he is. I guess I don't have the ability to,
The dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Did I manage to... What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I was thinking about, you know, I can't consume larger enemies yet. I can't seize them. That's the term we're thinking about. Oh, here we go. More story.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Zane.
Beyond the shadow you settle
That sounds
for,
familiar.
there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What?
I don't know matter. It suits you very well. The poem,
I feel like
how you
that's
see things.
come up in other
Maybe you wrote it yourself.
games,
I
other
didn't.
stories.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No! Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris.
Polaris, that's the
She's
name I
come
was
back.
thinking about.
After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she
Oh, now you're going on about dreams.
showed me things.
Jesse,
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
the industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it.
Well,
She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse,
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there.
So did this psychologist, I
Agents
bet.
I don't know exactly.
Sounds like the
It's
same lady who
okay.
interviewed Dylan.
I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well.
What, she was
That
locked up?
begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
They had her locked up even? She escaped from the crazy house to be here? Like, the crazy house? Crazy. Crazy house. Back to the turntable, ordinary dump site. Where are we in the... Okay, we're about to go there. We got 2 big rooms. Ordinary, such a big deal. They dedicated this much of the facility just to it. Rightfully so, I guess. Ooh, it's golden in here. Oh boy, look at that.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
Well,
Pretty unbelievable.
move it piece by piece. Put it back as you found it. I guess it's possible. Alright. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be all allocated to the department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the types used as a slide projector, found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Alright. So what hilarity ensues here? Because this is becoming, predictably, an arena game. We're gonna start chucking garbage at these fools. Come on. Oh boy. Is this... Where's the next one? Over there. Over there. Get it! Oh! More! Oh, I fell. Oh yeah, one of these guys, eh? Can't quite beat him. Oh! Splody boys! Oh, can I chuck that excavator at him? That would be fun. Okay, we need our other weapon here now. Ah, dude, rude. I was trying to acquire some power-ups, like, why so hostile? Oh, I missed. I missed horribly. Dude, you're starting to annoy me. Oh, what the? He just shot his ass at my face. Press the wrong button. Ah, you know what he's doing? He's doing a ground slam. Like that thing that I figured out how to do. No real strategy for these guys yet, eh? Come on, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it. There you go. Yeah, I could do that too, bud. What I can't do is aim well. Come on. Chuck it. Chuck it, 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 chuck it. I have an idea. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, no, you can't. That doesn't work on you, eh? Oh, maybe it does if we get it lined up. Wouldn't it be nice if it was like heat-seeking? If we get it close enough to the ceiling, he's avoiding upwards. Blow it at the ceiling above him. Yeah, there we go. That's frickin' screwing your asshole, isn't it? What is with the words that come out of my mouth sometimes? A little too laid back. I'm not shooting at you, bud. I'm shooting behind you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take that, El Capitan.
We should check that lab.
That's all you can think about after a party like that? Damn, girl. You got a one-track mind. This lab? Check the computer. Oh boy, what's this? That computer. Oh, actually, yeah. I had a screen like that before. It was black and orange.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
The conflicts are piling up.
Brian took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Three ability points received. Mission accomplished. Face the enemy. New mission. Finish Tango. New mission. A dark place. Oh, what is all this? Search for the slide projector. Langston's Runaway contains rubber buck. That's in the research. Don't care. Investigate the sector elevator. So we got some side missions. Synchronicity. That's also in the research sector. So we got a few parties to engage in the research sector. In the meantime, we have a turntable. through there. Which I'm guessing is going to expedite us out of here. But there's also like... there's something on the other side that we haven't had the opportunity to see yet. How do we rotate this damn thing again? Down there. We've opened this door. This guy's coming through. A little wrecking ball. If I rotate this, it doesn't look like I can rotate this again, eh? So what's on the other side there? Well, that's no fun. There's a whole questionable period of existence, like, over there. Were we there already? Ordinary dump. Investigate the sector elevator. What happens if we go investigate the sector elevator? Where's that show up? Doesn't show up. Ah. Where are we headed here? I'm a little confused now. We can go that way. We can go this way, I think. Oh, look. There it is. 6 abilities. Can we max out our health yet? 4. Yeah. That one's going to take another 2, which we have. We have maxed out our health successfully. Yay, astral constructs. What do we have for upgrade charge? We cannot do that yet. All right. Fast travel. The sector elevator. What sector elevator? Central. We need to go to Central. Okay. Investigate the center elevator.
Darkness engulfed the elevator.
Huh?
There was something there, reaching for her,
Who's this?
trying to make her act.
Alan Wake now?
It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Freaking Wake.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
Oh boy. My washing machine's freaking out downstairs. Oh. It's gotta be a trippy time. Slow motion. Oh. Well, at least there's light. What are these punch cards? Checking in,
Hello?
signing in.
Anyone here? Guess not.
Missing agents. List of missing agents. John Carner? Really? Ezra Cruz, Caroline Dempsey, Lindsay Malcolm, Charles Murray. Letters of condolences will deliver to you to sign upon sending them to their families. You'll be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer has checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations are not archived yet. And only hard copies report if it exists behind the fire break. They're lost, I'm afraid.
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
So, a bunch of reading. A whole bunch of reading. Yay. As per authorizations from Mr. Kirkland, an internal investigation was launched into the ethical practices of Casper Darling, head of research. Despite the accounts of Anonymous regarding inhumane treatment of a currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during those investigations. The majority of sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of any such contained here. Confirmed the codenames to be all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the research wing and the interview and the staff matter, and the matter was... I just glazed over that. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant a humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend investigation into research. I wonder if this side quest is all about further reading. It's going to take us to the end of this video from the looks like it. A request came through recently from an FBI agent asking all our files on Bright Falls, specifically the disappearance of Alan Wake, per interagency information exchange agreement. I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received the request from special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing the same name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into the case dealing with the writer's fiction coming true. I think that's worth looking into. What's your opinion? Just give you the word, I'll start surveillance on this guy. Oh boy. The plot keeps thickening, thickening, thickening. Plot keeps thickening. All about Alan Wake. Miscommunication led to a coroner examining the body of William Burrow. Male, Caucasian, 33-year-old man found dead on his property per police report. Remains obtained. Coroner's office also included blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, blah, blah, blah. Blunt force trauma, lacerations, dislocations, complete avulsion of the right upper extremity associated with fracture, trauma, complete avulsion of multiple organs, stomach, heart, pancreas. Conclusion, in my opinion, Mr. Burrow's death is not a result of mechanical accident as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with an animal attack. Wow. And more. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations of the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest that the rampant disregard for my departments. My staff cannot continue to work under these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on the actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame the situation on R, who's routinely ignored my requests for assistance reclaiming parts of the investigation sector lost to the Lucid Side. Lucid Side! I will never forget the screams of the brave agents begging for us to open that firebreak. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. That has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for what they... something. Where are we? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is not... Where am I on the map here? Sector Head's office. This is not an insignificantly sized area. Oh boy. And there's so much reading. So yeah, there's an increase in all cases. And yes, I would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWK cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we barely managing to keep up with all the workload. Hell, just filling the paperwork for all altered items as we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. The lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location a month ago. I better not be sitting at your desk. It better not be sitting at your desk. The people are getting restless and Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. So, they got Cram de Gram in here, eh? Cram de Gram. There's an upstairs. And more reading. Always more reading. The chief investigator, Dennis. It happened again, third time this year. Something currently has it out for our... Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough. But why the hell would raccoons keep going after the monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got Bureau Tech going to the next site next week to take a look. Next on the list is recurring problems of staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to put a petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't get any of the readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Red light. Aim the wrong way. Oh boy. More reading. Per authorization from Kirkland, was launched into the Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in witnessed in Director Trench included aggressive when with other staff has been observed. However, the investigation was aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable, between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around Dimensional Research Wing and the kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench as anything more than an interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has conducted that Director Trench behavior is not indicative of any, and that his fitness is led. The fitness to lead is not in question. Oh my frick. Everywhere. Oh, and they're all long too. I'm growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay our incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you're head of investigations. This is your failure, your responsibility. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment center exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures. Plotting against me, you're traitors, but the truth will emerge of you. Huh? You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be that. Zachariah Trench. Okay, game. This is interesting, but... Dr. Raya Underhill, a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked at the Bureau and the Probotanist Station in the research section of the Oldest House. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations. Paracriminal organizations. Okay, we did learn something interesting here. Organizations or any record breaching or NDA since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research section, and revisited intermittently over the years. Depending on the duration of her work at the Oldest House, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. The investigation has found no compelling reason why Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position to aim at finding a solution to the mold issue. I'm like starting to get it where I'm well, let's face it, I always read these sloppy. And now that's an hour. We're out of time. And all we managed to do is read a bunch of stuff. But that seems to be it for this little area. I guess I'll look around a little bit off camera, but I think we're going through that door next. What do you think? I'm inclined to agree.